Stadium in Tampa, Florida. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevens. Touchdown, Cowboys. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down, Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds his target, it's Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On second down, Irving, and he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Prescott off play action. Steps away. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They run here with Dowdle, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. That is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught by Evans. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. It's hauled in by Shepard. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On the run, it's Dowdle. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Left side to Lamb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, Prescott on the move to his left. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. A running play, it's Dowdle, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott, his throw caught at about the 5. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Dowdle is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Look, he's got it at the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They run again with Dowdle. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 1-yard touchdown.